Good morning. Welcome to Old Vine Zen. I am Jan, and it's easy like Sunday morning. Thank you for joining me. I hope you've had a good week, and I hope you have a good week coming up. This morning, I wanted to speak a little bit about attachments, and I wanted to read just a little paragraph out of a book of mine, Anthony de Mello, who was a Jesuit priest, and he has some really wise words. Attachments. And the Buddha would say attachments are what cause a lot of our suffering. And what he meant by that was not that we wouldn't have attachments, because we're human and we are attached to certain things, our family, our loved ones, our health. There's so many things that we are attached to, but what he was talking about was over attachment. And this is what Anthony de Mello was saying when he said an attachment is a major killer of life. Think about that. Look at a person or a thing that you have an attachment for. Someone or something to whom you have handed over the power to make you happy or unhappy. Observe how, because of your concentration on getting this person or this thing and holding on to it and enjoying it exclusively to the exclusion of other things and other persons, and how, because of your obsession with this person or thing, you have less sensitivity to the rest of the world. You have become hardened. And have you the courage to see how prejudiced and blind you have become to the presence of this object of your attachment? And this kind of happened to me this past week. You can also become attached to your your opinion, your opinions of things. You become so attached that it can cause you suffering or cause suffering for other people because you're so attached to it. You're so hardened to it that nothing is going to sway you one way or the other. And you cause yourself so much suffering over that instead of letting it go, just letting it go. Now, let's face it, we've all been there where maybe we're in love and someone leaves us. Do you really want to have that person stay with you even when they don't want to anymore? Do you really? Just for your own self, like, oh no, I want him or her to stay because I need to have them. And even though you know they don't want to be there with you, you're so over attached to it? Really? So what do we do with this? How do we become less attached to things? We become aware. We become aware when we get to that point where we are just so fighting, so disruptive, it's ruining, it's making our days so unhealthy. We become aware of it. And once we become aware of it, we begin to understand it. And that's how we overcome that over attachment. And to things, look around you. Do you have so many things that you don't even know you have anymore? You never see them, you never look at them, but you are so attached. With that attachment comes suffering. So that's what I want to do our meditation on today. Over attachment. Practice letting go of stuff. I'm talking to myself when I'm saying this to you. Practice on letting go of stuff. Get rid of something you really are attached to. See how free you feel when you do that. And when somebody doesn't want to be around you anymore or they want to leave, let them leave, for God's sakes. So that's it. That's it. So let's close our eyes and get comfortable. I'll read you a little bit while we meditate. Relax your shoulders, take a deep breath. Move into this moment that we spend together. Relax your belly, relax your legs, breathe. Breathe in some freedom. Let go of some of that hardened, grasping feeling. That feeling that tightens your shoulders and puts knots in your stomach. Let it go. Set it free. Breathe in and breathe out. All the muscles down your back begin to let go as we move into this moment together. Is there something that you would like to let go of that you have been overly attached to? Something that maybe is bringing you angst or worry of losing all the time. Is it possible for you to give it up, give it away? Let us let go of something today. And let us discover that joyful feeling that arises when we just become free. Breathing in and breathing out. The body relaxes, the heart relaxes, the mind softens. Let go of a thought. Let go of an opinion. And now you will move through the life living, wholly absorbed in the present, carrying with you so little from the past that your spirit could pass through the eye of a needle. Breathing in and breathing out. Maybe letting go of some of the worries of the future. Feeling more like a bird that flies through the air or the flowers of a field. Breathing in and breathing out. We will be attached to no person or thing. We will love life alone with the passionate attachment of your whole heart and your whole soul and your whole mind and all your strength. And we will travel together, unencumbered and free. Always living in the eternal now of our life. Notice how the body eases, the breath moves so slowly, so rhythmically, so easily. We look forward to letting go a little bit every day, just a little bit. Feeling all of those things that bind us just begin to let go of us. We feel free. And so the answer is that to the question, Master, what is it that I must do to get eternal life? Breathing in and breathing out. Feeling at peace. Understanding what the Buddha said, that eventually we will have to let go of everything. So let's start now. Let's live a little more simple, with just the basic things that we need. Not so cluttered, not so worried. That's our meditation for today and for the rest of our lives. We are just the stewards, of things that we have now. They will pass on to others eventually. So we will enjoy them without grasping, without strangling the life out of them. We'll enjoy them while we have them, and we will share them and let them move on so others can share them as well. So let us close our meditation for today with gratitude for all the things we do have and sharing what we do have, and letting others have what they have and believing what they want to believe. And very gently now, we will come back to where we began, closing our meditation for today. You may reopen your eyes if you like, or you can keep them closed, whatever feels right for you. I'd like to thank you for joining me and for listening to me today, because it was a lesson that I really had to learn this week. And what I found is that you learn a lesson and you think you learned the lesson, right? Well, I have found out we have to keep relearning these lessons. Yeah, you learn the lesson and then it goes away. And then you have to relearn it again. And that's part of being human. And being aware is to be aware that, I must relearn that lesson. I forgot that lesson I learned. We do forget. So take care, thank you, and have a good week. And I hope you come back next week. See you then. Bye.